In the heart of the wild, where the weak become mosquito bait and the strong also become mosquito bait, 5 brothers embark on a battle against nature. Armed with nothing but their wits, well, some of them, these blokes, will face the elements, the wildlife, and most dangerously, each other. Will they survive? Will they thrive? Or will they just argue about whose idea this was? This is Unpatched versus Wild.
Wait, in a survival situation, what's the first thing we gotta look for?
Water.
Is it?
Gotta set a campsite at.
Yeah, right, yeah.
That's the first thing.
We should secure the spot after we find water, nigga. Because imagine you secure a spot and it's fucking 3 miles away from water. How you gonna bring that back to fucking camp? By the time you get back, you're thirsty, nigga. We going that way, nigga. I don't know what to tell niggas. Let's go.
After spending far too much time debating completely irrelevant nonsense, our so-called navigator, whose sense of direction is questionable at best, is now leading us to water. In theory, this should be simple, but with our luck, we'll either find a fresh spring or walk straight into a swamp. With confidence outweighing common sense, we set off, hoping this journey doesn't turn into an episode of When Nature Attacks.
You start little and then you go big. See what I'm saying? Niggas can't fuck with me.
Nah,
He's
bro.
fucking lying
You
right
ate
now.
that shit?
In the middle of our grueling hike, Abel made a decision that would change his legacy forever. He ate a bug. Not out of necessity, not out of desperation, but simply because, apparently, why not? This horrifying act left the group in stunned silence, followed immediately by pure disgust. A man once known as Abel is now forever branded with a new title, Bug Eater. The shame is irreversible, the damage permanent. And while we may try to forget what we just witnessed, one thing is certain. When his wife finds out, she's going to be just as horrified as the rest of us.
Great job. You're a better survivor than I. I just gotta ask him something real quick. This nigga got food on him. Oh, that nigga got food over here real quick. Hey, what you hiding, bro?
Just when we thought things couldn't get worse, we discover Abel has been hoarding food. While we've been starving, he's been secretly feasting. The mood shifts instantly. No more teamwork, just pure primal hunger. Eyes lock onto him like starving wolves. Now the real challenge begins. Will Abel escape with his rations, or will the group remind him why food is meant to be shared? But as tensions rise, a new question emerges. If Abel was hiding food, who else might be keeping secrets?
So how you feel about that nigga eating the bug?
I ain't gonna lie, that was the nastiest shit ever. Like, if this nigga wanted some rations, I'm just saying, like.
What do you think they gonna do when they find out you got rations?
Nah, like, I ain't gonna lie. It's more like, what do you think will happen to them if they find out I have rations? I'm not too much worried about these niggas, you know what I'm saying? That's definitely why I'm, like, speaking low, because I'm not worried about these niggas, well.
So why you speaking so quietly if you know they're not gonna find out?
I ain't gonna lie, you asking too many questions, bro. Nigga, you really ate a bug. Like, what kind of nigga is you, bro?
You think you're gonna be the last to survive?
I mean, I think so. I ain't gonna lie, like, nigga, I led us to the water.
Mm-hmm. You think you're gonna have a problem with?
I really don't fuck with that nigga RJ. I ain't gonna lie, I don't fuck with that nigga. But Khalil, that nigga get on my nerves, bro.
So how you feel about your other friends and buddies coming with you on this little journey?
Well, you know, I just came with them because simply they asked me to.
You think you gonna survive?
Well, with my trusty bro right here, you feel me? Hold up. I'm pretty sure I'm surviving pretty.
Where's the ammo at?
Yeah. Oh, shit.
Do y'all think y'all are gonna find some food?
Hell yeah. I don't know about them, but I'm finding some food. Shit.
Okay.
They don't know I got the rations.
Oh. Word around that Yaz has some rations, a lot of rations. Matter of fact, he's just not gonna share with y'all.
Oh, word.
But he's leading y'all into danger. So how do you feel about that?
That's a bitch ass nigga.
Mm.
Straight like that. I already knew from the jump.
You think you're gonna be the last to survive?
What you mean? I'm not talking about nobody. I'm not talking about you, nigga. What you mean? Is it something? Hold up, bro. You're a bitch. Don't know what you talking about. You know, like that's my best friend. I can't. Come on, bro. I don't hate the guy. That's a bitch ass nigga.
Back up a little bit. So how you feel about this journey?
Shit on. It was fucking mess.
Mm-hmm.
Good thing homeboy got a snack though. I ain't gonna say who though, but you know what I'm saying? He can't clutch.
Okay. What around town it was Yaz?
I ain't gonna say much about that. I don't know who that is.
Did your homeboy share any rations with you?
Rations? Something I already had, yo.
There's also word around town that Yaz said that his least favorite out the group would be you and Khalil. So it seems like he's roping y'all together as a collective.
That's cut out.
This is straight from the source.
If he did say, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, I ain't tripping about him. Cause I'm just worried about, you know what I'm saying, the main mission.
Oh yeah. I ain't talking shit.
Who will be the last to survive?
Last to survive. That mean me. Oh, come on now. Realistically. It's not Matrix. Ain't no red pill, blue pill, man. Like, come on, get out of here.
Who would you say is your least favorite out of the journey group right now?
I ain't gonna lie, man. Nobody, man. I feel like Khalil was just a weak link, though, man. Man, I already throwing up.
So
He's
you
out
all,
of his element, man.
so you're all about keeping the peace.
Oh yeah, keeping the peace. I ain't got no beef with nobody.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying?
So if others would have beef with you, how would you handle that?
No beef. That's all I make believe. You feel me? That shit just fake.
Alright. Back to scheduled programming.
Scoombas, right?
How do you feel about your teammates and your travel party?
My teammates? I don't know, man. I think y'all skeptical. I'm really skeptical about Abel. He been hiding rations lately, man. I don't trust him.
Have you heard who has rations right now?
So far, Abel's been saying himself he has rations. Holy shit.
How do you feel about other people having rations and not sharing?
I don't like when people don't share, bro. Like, come on, we trying to survive together, and if you don't want to freaking share all the stuff, man, no rations, no water, that's your ass, man.
So the person that you've been skeptical about was Yaz, and
Yeah.
supposedly he has rations and he hasn't shared with anybody, and he has a surplus to feed the whole village. Huh? Would you say that's his ass? Who would you say is your favorite and least favorite of the group?
My least favorite? I'm Spirit Yaz, because I ain't really known anything, but Abel's been on some skeptical, real skeptical. Like, he trying to hide, but... And I already know my boy RJ.
Oh. This good? Good.
How do you feel about this journey?
We're dying. I got 3 kids and a wife to go back to. I didn't bring my phone, so now I can't leave a voicemail saying that I got brought out to the wilderness thinking they knew some shit because they were going to bring some shit. You saw the bug I ate? That was a real bug. I still can't feel my tongue. The water, it's salty. I'm thirsty now.
Who would you say is the leader of the group?
I can't tell.
Who was your least favorite and favorite of the group?
Khalil.
Least favorite, or
Least favorite?
yeah, Khalil.
The person that I hate the most?
Uh-huh.
Khalil.
Who-
He threw up.
who- yeah,
we
that-
barely walked a mile into.
Yeah, that is some strange shit. His body do need that nutrients, and he trying to give it up to the woods.
Honestly, I should have given him that bug.
Who would you say is your favorite?
Me. Fuck them. I'm the only one trying shit.
They're over there crying and huffing and puffing about rations.
What I've heard going around is that you do have rations and you don't plan on sharing.
Okay, look, between you and me, you don't say nothing. You go
Okay.
half and half.
All right,
Half and half of every chip.
that sounds good.
By the way, Yaz is already eating rations.
Yeah, what I heard is Yaz has more rations. He has enough to share with you and everybody and still have
Oh.
some left over.
He gonna share.
Yeah, he also said that you were his least favorite.
Oh, he's just saying that.
Also, Ant said that you were his least favorite.
Because I tried to use him as a shield when Yaz tried getting some of the emergency rations out of me. You guys didn't see it, but he almost stabbed me.
And RJ too says that's his least favorite. So how would you go about that? How would you defend yourself when it's one against all?
They made the mistake of giving me with the drum. I'm about to. I'm out. The video's over.
At long last, the search for water has come to an end. Hydrated but far from satisfied, tensions remain high as the group reflects on their journey so far, airing their thoughts, their grievances, and most importantly, their growing hunger. Desperate for food, they turn to the only logical option, the navigator. Why? Because rumor has it, spread by someone, cough, cough, that he's been holding out on rations. With eyes full of hope and stomachs full of nothing, they entrust him with the sacred duty of feeding the group.
Man, I'm hungry. Oh, I'm hungry, bro.
But as fate would have it, the navigator mysteriously wanders off alone, only to be caught mid-bite. The betrayal is real. The hunger-fueled fury is imminent. And the navigator? He may have just made the worst mistake of his life.
They
Hey, Yaz! Where you at?
What you doing?
Just when it seemed like the worst was behind us, another twist shook the group. RJ and the navigator, in a quiet act of self-preservation, had been keeping rations to themselves. Not stolen, just strategically undisclosed. While the rest of us suffered, they held on to their supplies, waiting for the right moment. That moment came when Anthony and the rest of the group finally caught up to them. But before a confrontation could break out, chaos struck. Abel, fueled by hunger and questionable decision-making, took off after Charles, determined to claim his rations. With the group distracted, an unexpected alliance was formed. RJ, the navigator, and Ant, now bound by secrecy, decided to share their hidden rations among themselves. It was a quiet agreement, a pact that would keep them fed while the others remained in the dark. But secrecy has a cost. When Abel and Charles finally returned from their wild chase, the trio scrambled, hiding their rations before questions could be asked. Now, as we approach the final interviews, the truth lingers beneath the surface. Alliances have been made, trust has been broken, and when all is said and done, Unpatched survival has proven one thing. Out here, it's every man for himself.
Why'd you share rations with everybody but the white kid?
Fuck that nigga. Black power.
Do you think you wore the adequate shoes to survive today?
I ain't gonna lie, I took off on these niggas, man. If you look at the circumference and the pie of the shoes,
So it's just fuck trying to survive, nigga. You gonna
I'm
eat.
gonna survive.
Ah, okay.
I would've made it another day out this bitch.
I heard that.
Matter of fact, I got 2 more bags of rations. I got 2 more bags of rations, and I got the drink.
So, alright.
Oh, shit.
You got some on your back.
Don't. It's been a long day.
How do you feel you were treated?
upset. That's you know I would have survived. I drank the water and I ate bugs. I was willing to eat. I was even willing to chew on a carcass if I had to.
You think you were treated fairly?
No,
Okay.
because I'm white. I'm the only white guy here.
Fucking dark as shit out here, ain't it?
My mama. How you feel?
I'm straight, dog. I just want some food, to be honest. That's all. I mean, I can have some snacks here and there, but it's time for some actual goddamn food. You feel me? Some Mexican? Don't that sound good?
Hell yeah. How you feel about how you was treated?
I mean, these niggas just crazy, you feel me? I told you this shit should be placebo, you feel me?
What you about to go eat right now?
Some Mexican food, what you think?
Okay,
I'm
okay,
finna
okay.
Get a burrito and some guacamole. We finna go stupid.
Alright, what's up? Are we go?
What's up, Bumblebee man?
How you feel about how today went?
Man, I was right. I was fucking right.
Are you happy about how everything turned out after you figured out you was right?
Man, I don't give a shit.
What you about to go eat after this?
Some more rations. I was happy after they gave me the rations, bro. I was like, either you give me them rations, it was over with. Nah,
Hey, you feel like you won this experience?
you said I win?
Yeah.
I don't know, I felt like I lost.
So what's one thing you would change about how today went?
Snag all rations, blame Abel for all of it.
Are you friends with everybody now?
Yeah, for now. Abel's still questionable organism. For somehow, some reason, he comes up with a bag of chips. I had to beat him down for it.
So how you feel about how today ended?
You know, I escaped with my rations.
I heard
I
that.
ain't do nothing, so yeah.
These niggas pussy, huh? Would you change anything about today?
Nah, everything.
Everything went smooth.
Yep, everything
Okay,
was just
okay.
cool.
All right, cool. All right.
And just like that, the sun sets on our adventure. Each of our brave, or not so brave, contestants has given their final thoughts, reflecting on the chaos, the triumphs, and the absolute nonsense that went down today. But as all good things must come to an end, so too must this episode. However, before you go, stick around for the end credits. There's something important you need to see. Trust me, you won't want to miss it. As always, stay unpatched. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. We appreciate y'all for watching. And with that, narrator out. Take care, dickheads.
Yo, the video went like no way planned that we thought it was.
We didn't go nowhere.
We didn't go nowhere. We
No
didn't do
progression.
shit. It's just a
No
bunch of
first down.
bullshit in one video.
No collect 200.
No collect 200. Fumbled.
Drop full.
Fumbled.
No money on my card.
This nigga came unprepared. This nigga lost his rations. This nigga was somewhat prepared, and this nigga did not bring the right type of rations. I'm just saying.
Personally, I ain't gonna let a nigga speak about me. That's crazy.
The cameraman has been a bitch since we started this. I'm gonna be honest with you.
This y'all nigga dad, bro. He speaking for all y'all niggas.
How it tastes in your mouth, nigga.
Wipe your mouth after you're done. And who the fuck cares?
His girl beats on him. I don't care. His girl beats on him, bro. So it's like there's nothing.
You talking about cameraman?
Yeah, his girl beats on him.
Cameraman?
They say he's
Cameraman, that's
untouchable, but his
you?
girl
That's
was
you,
beating him.
cameraman? You letting your bitch beat on you?
What's going
Untouchable.
on?
Untouchable, his
Look.
girl
As a
was
married man, I understand. Look,
Yo,
nobody
who-
loves him.
I smell throw up.
Khalil nasty ass. Kaloom.
You couldn't make it to the credit scenes.
We had two beautiful souls that definitely passed away in March. Tony and Ty. You know what I'm saying? So rest in peace to Tony and rest in peace to Ty. Fuck it, we balled. The video was made, you feel me? Anyways, thank y'all for watching. You know what I'm saying? Y'all not about to have me say this by myself. On the count of three is to thank y'all for watching. 1, 2, 3. Thank y'all for watching.
Looking at niggas.
Don't forget to like and subscribe. Share to all your friends. I got bills to pay. I got rent. And that's a wrap.
You were about to use your kids as white. Let him.
Oh yeah.
I can make another one.